Oh, cool. Someone's playing the Halloween music at Christmas time. Hey, what the hell? It's a good soundtrack. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Oh, God. What's happening to my thinger here? Is this... God, what is up with... Every single time there's a logistical issue, as per recently with my gear. Let's do... That's good. That looks pretty good. Can you guys hear me? Is anybody here yet that can hear me? Right? Okay, cool. Nice to see you, Anna. Anna, just like old times, me and you only in here right now. I'm doing a little, I feel like, because my jacket kind of makes me look like I'm going to church. I felt like I wanted to do a little play with the title of the stream. Plus I brought some books, like What a Fish Knows and the World Peace Diet. So maybe I'll do some book thumping and preaching while I'm out here, right? It's a little bit different than the steak. I'm just glad it's not fucking cold as hell like last night. Oh, hey, did you do activism today? Thanks, I'll take it. I'll take it. My friend last night goes, you look like the hunter from Looney Tunes. And I said, it's not what I'm going for. But I guess that's what I look for.
That's the most classy.
Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
Okay.
Good questions.
I've already been asked before.
Oh, by me? Oh, okay, no, somebody else. God, you're right on. Have a great night. Okay. She said, I've already been asked before. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully that went well. Oh, God damn it. Suffering with this tripod. Yeah, trying to look professional here, you know. Anyway, that's cool. How cold is it there? Okay, that's good. You know, some people just aren't ready to hear the message sometimes, and it presents the challenge, you know, a real challenge to the activist. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Thank you. Okay, have a good one. Everybody's out here tonight. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. Have a good night, guys. Hey, race lover, how you doing? Well, you need a hat with that coat, otherwise you won't pull off the look. I don't know, I think it works. I don't know, I was thinking a hat, but if I wore a hat, I think it would look shady, because I have that regular black hat. It'd have to be like a evangelist hat. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
Oh, I am vegan.
Let's go! You're a guardian.
That's actually funny.
Thank you for being vegan. Hi, guys. How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I can make an orange rhyme with banana, bronana. Thank you for that. That's interesting. Mid to low 40 degrees. Okay. Yeah, it's about what it is here then. We're in the same boat. What's going on, big guy? You want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Have a good night, guy. Yeah, it's like last night, if you guys saw me out here, it was freaking, it was like 20 degrees, and it was snowing. Hi, guys. And then it was sleeting. So it was like an absolutely horrible climate. And then I only wanted to be here for 45 minutes. And so I went to the 45 minutes, and then I said, I gotta get one conversation. And I got a conversation. And that conversation went for 45 minutes. Unbelievable. Hi there. You wanna try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
No, I'm good.
A few quick questions. Have a great night. You should have asked for her vegan card. I think she just pulled a duck and run. Right. You never know out here. That could be the case. Hi guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Any quick questions? Just test the values tonight. That's it. Have a good night. That's what it is, right? We gotta start calling a spade a spade. We're testing values. And I realize I want to start baiting people in a little bit. You know, I really want to throw up some stuff into the air. It can't hurt. More mud on the wall, the better. You know. Hi guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Any quick questions? All right, guys. Have a good night. Say good luck. Hi guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Any quick questions? All right. Have a good night, guys. We can do it. It's 2025.
Hey, you wouldn't let go of the fucking...
Yeah.
Dom, you weren't even there.
Hi guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. Right. Up to you. Just testing values tonight.
We're going this way, yeah.
You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Put you on the spot a little bit. Up to you.
No, thanks.
Okay.
Vegetarian, that's as far as I can go.
No, you can do it though. That's the spirit of things. You're already there, but there's a little bit more to go.
A little bit more.
I like to tell people dairy can be a lot worse than beef when it comes to total aggregated process of things. As far as what we pay for, you know, and we're taught not to see what we pay for,
Sure.
unfortunately. But yeah, if you want a card, If I can give you a card?
Sure.
Up to you. It's just, it's got some resources on it at my YouTube channel. All I do is come out here and ask people a few questions. It's really simple. And, you know, I'm on YouTube, so, you know, live outreach. It's kind of cool. But this has got a bunch of content that I put up, and speakers, authors, leaders in this kind of this movement. I interview them, and then I come out here and I just ask people a few, you know, can be tough questions, but they're actually really easy.
Yeah.
But,
Good. I'll
cool,
check it
man.
out.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right,
You guys
all
enjoy
right.
your night.
All right, take care.
All right, guys, if you're just getting here, my name is James, and I am a vegan evangelist. I'm going to be thumping some books out here. I'm going to be spreading the good word. I'm going to be rejoicing for the good news that I can share with people. If you're not vegan, you need to go vegan. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions, test your values. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Let's go vegan 2025, guys. You can do it. Oh my gosh, this night is so much better than last night. I want real meat, pork, and chicken, and beef, says Matthew Jones. Well, the animal doesn't want that. And he definitely doesn't want that for himself or his family. Hi guys. Anybody want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Have a good night, guys. My hand last night at this time was actually completely frozen. All right, let's get these books out that I'm talking about. That I have been talking about. I brought 3 books that I want everybody to take note of while I'm here. 3 books, guys. And I think they're very important vegan books. And I'm going to be telling people on the street about them tonight. Here they come. And here comes... Okay, now this is the total look, right? Like the whole Bible-thumping evangelist look. Have a good night, guys. So, there's 3 books here. One is called The World Peace Diet by Dr. Will Tuttle. Wait, hold up. 3 books that I got here to show you guys and people on the street tonight. The first is The World Peace Diet by Dr. Will Tuttle. Breaks down all the philosophy behind veganism, the history of herderism, all kinds of stuff that points you to veganism with the easiest means that are there. Just very understandable anecdotes and philosophies and just notions on things that will help you break it down and will help you see that you've been vegan since you were born. It was just taken away from you. The next book is called What a Fish Knows by Jonathan Balcombe. where he talks to you about, or he lists out all the different things that fish are capable of as far as their nociceptors, their radars, their familial dynamics, their brains, all kinds of stuff. He's been a fish scientist for over 30 years, and he speaks up for our marine animal brother and sisters. Hi, guys. The next book is called, and you knew it was coming, guys. We got the Enigma of Vitamin B12, Nature's Greatest Mistake, where it's very simple. Anthea just breaks down the history. It's more of a history book. You really can't conflate history too much. You can conflate things that are online. You can conflate studies and research and stuff like that. But history is hard to conflate. It's hard to disguise. It's hard to hide. And that just points out the fallacy of the B12 narrative. So all three books great for the animals. All three books great for educating yourselves. And hopefully I can use some of them tonight while I'm talking. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. Have a good night, guys. It is a little cold, so hopefully people will stop. Let's see here. I disagree. Although most people are highly intelligent, I would say no. Vegan is stupid. Oh, God. What's Matthew saying? The animals don't want to be in your belly, dude. They definitely do not. The animals want to be free, and they want to have families. They can love, they can, taste, smell, hear. They have all the senses that you do, buddy. It's not nice to say that. Do jumping jacks. Tell you what, if I get to 25 likes, I'll do 25 jumping jacks to warm me up. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Anybody? Just testing some values tonight, guys. I was thinking of a few different ways to go with the approach when we start some interviews here. I got some ideas that I want to resurface. Hi, guys. You want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet, guys?
Because I like steak.
Oh, it's not nice. They're toddlers. They're toddlers. That's the truth. We're just out here telling the truth. Somebody just said they like steak, and she was carrying a toddler. That's what I tell people. They're literally 18 to 24 months old. So, I mean, she was carrying a toddler, and you're saying I like steak. This is the distance that's been imbued by these narratives, guys. That person was born vegan, and underneath everything, they still are. But we've been taught by profit narratives all these things that have compounded over the years. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? 3 quick questions. Oh, it's not nice. That's a child, man. It's not macho. It's not macho. Call a spade a spade. Hello, lovely fellow vegans, soon to be vegans. Hi, some call me Fur. Nice to see you. Bane Bear says this is kind of sad. What's sad about it, Bane Bear? We're kind of trying to, we're out here speaking up for the animals that don't have a voice. We're educating people on how they've been tricked and to make better decisions that sync up their action dynamics with their belief systems, and trying to help the whole. So if that's kind of sad to you, dude, I don't know what your gamut is. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions. All right. Have a good night, guys. Come on, everybody. Good night, guys. It's not even that cold. We'll get a few interviews while we're out here. Hi, guys. How's it going? I was thinking to make it a cool short, actually, from last night, because I was out here for a while and it was freaking freezing cold. And I didn't really have many interactions except for that hour-long conversation at the end. But there was a lot of theater imbued by me that I feel like I could piece into a nice short. Plus, I talked to the police. Plus, I was just being a little goofy. So I think I'm going to make a short on kind of distill out some things from last night. Maybe after our Q&A later tonight. If you guys are in here, Race Lover, I know you've been to the Fake B12 Fridays. Come to the Fake B12 Saturday. I'm doing it at 10 p.m. tonight. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Going on pretty good. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Not being vegan is not being nice, guys. Have a good night.
What's your sign?
Hi, it says, why aren't you vegan yet? 3 quick questions. You want to try?
Sure,
Be on
yeah,
YouTube
great,
Live? Okay, my name's
Hi.
James. I'm an animal rights activist. I just come out here and I
Hey.
talk to people. Hello! Let's see here. Have you guys heard the word vegan before?
Yeah, it's when you eat no meat.
Okay, I love that.
And like animals.
Okay,
soap and,
yeah.
like, stuff.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, the dietary thing is where it always seems to default to, right?
Yeah.
It's meat, it's cheese, it's milk, it's
Yeah.
eggs, it's seafood, and it's
Anything
honey.
animal.
Yes, so it's all those things and the secretions of it, right? So it's
Yeah.
not just meat. Okay, let me just quickly dispel something real quick.
Okay.
So that's kind of what is at the surface level, but what the actual definition is about 3, 4, 5, 6 tiers underneath that. At a
Okay.
very deeply intrinsic level, it's about, and it's a notion of the golden rule. You heard of the golden rule?
No.
Like it states, do unto others as you would want done to yourself, right? It's under religion.
Oh, so like you don't
it's
want to
under-
die, so they don't die.
Yeah. So it's an ethos that we operate out of, and we show it through our actions. And our actions are kind of what we do with the dollar, right? That's kind of the ballot nowadays. Is
Yeah.
What you vote for, you're going to see more of in the world. And we vote. I mean, they say we vote with the political ballot, but the real action comes in the ballot. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, second question, and I know the answer already because I
Okay.
can see it in your eyes. Are you guys for animal abuse or are you against?
Well, I'm
animal
against
abuse?
animal abuse,
Yeah.
but like
I already know you are. Yeah.
No, I don't want them
And
to.
I see you're connecting already. But in general, like if I was kicking a dog or if I was hurting
Oh,
your
no.
animal, you would beat the shit out of me. You would
I probably wouldn't beat you,
protect
though.
them.
You touched my dog, you did.
Yes,
I
right?
probably pull a gun on you.
Yeah, I graciously accepted. I understand that. I have fur babies myself. So, okay. So the third question I piggyback off of: what nutritionally do you need from an animal? What's the nutrition component that you need from an animal?
Protein.
Okay, protein.
So I'm anemic.
Okay,
So
iron.
I have a really hard time getting protein from a lot of foods. So a lot of times they recommend red meat
Okay, yeah.
is my main thing.
Yeah, and you know what? I think this is a great thing I want to say first. If
Okay.
you really think that eating,
I'm telling you what my doctor said.
Right, exactly. And if you really feel convicted about that, you really need to eat red meat for your health. I'm not here to tell you not to eat red
Yeah.
meat, right? Because you really believe that. And this can also go for
lot
certain.
shot.
Yeah, this also goes for certain other vitamins that we're talking about in the vegan space right now that are in the same exact wheelhouse. I'm not going to tell you not to eat red meat, right? But I will say I've been vegan 13 years, and
Okay.
I get a lot of iron. I get a lot
Okay.
of protein.
From where?
Everything. Where do the animals get the
Well,
protein?
give me some.
Grass.
Give me
Okay.
some options.
Maybe.
Grass.
Yeah, I mean, they eat grass.
Give me
but
some
there's other stuff.
options.
I got you. And before you go, you got to take 2 of these. 'Cause
Okay.
This is my card where you can actually see yourself
Okay.
in the movie
Oh, no
later.
way.
You're going to be in this movie later. It's
Wait,
just
I'm
a
gonna
live
be in a
stream.
movie?
Well, I call it. It's just my live stream. But
What's your name?
my name is James, and
Hi,
the
James.
channel
Hey,
name
James.
is Above the Horizon. And the whole
Above the
spirit of this is just to help
Horizon.
people see that they're vegan. Like me asking you those questions, that's just told me you're vegan at heart, right? And
Okay.
there might be like an impasse, an apparent impasse with your health. But if you dig deeper and you kind of take the why, and this could happen, the animals would love for it to happen sooner than later, but
Yeah.
this could happen.
mean, I feel bad for him, but like.
Right.
I have a dog. Do you want to see my dog?
Of course I do.
Oh my gosh, can I show
Absolutely.
you mine?
100% yes.
He has his own
Because I
Instagram.
would actually kill someone.
Okay.
He was actually on Dogs of Annapolis.
Whoa,
This is
what
my
a
dog,
cutie.
Theo.
I
What a
would kill
cutie.
someone if they touched
Everybody,
my dog.
go
Yeah,
follow
exactly.
Theodore
Exactly.
Winston
I
the
did
third
that.
on
That's-
Instagram. This is my
You're
dog.
a vegan at heart. You are a vegan
Oh my god,
at
I
heart.
think I get it.
Yeah, so this is the whole idea, and it's just to tell people.
I haven't plugged my dog's Instagram.
and I'm glad you did that.
That's my dog Naomi.
It's a big dog.
You want to see?
Huge
It's a
dog.
Rottweiler. Go
He's
follow
just a
my dog's
baby.
Instagram. He just had surgery. Theodore Winston
Aw.
_ the third.
Yeah, but if somebody touched
Cute.
my dog, they'd be dead.
Yeah, right.
Dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I touched your dog.
In that. Oh.
Like, harmfully.
Right? And that's a bellwether to your compassion and to your
Yeah.
guardianship and to your protectorship, right? But
Yeah.
when we go and we vote for systems of meat and cheese and milk and eggs, like literally what we're voting for and what they don't want you to see when I mean like the profit narratives, like the people that really control things. Sorry, there's nobody actually there. But figuratively, they are tricking us and they're making us think that what we're doing is normal, it's necessary, and it's nice. And what we're actually paying for is like certain. Certain little like animals to be kicked, spit, laughed at.
Can I ask a question?
Please.
This is like a dumbass question.
No, it's
but
not.
like,
It's not.
is eggs like?
It's a great question. You can
Because
eat-
like I feel
Yeah.
like it's not harming anybody, but like
It's a great
I don't
question.
know.
Because they're not actually fertilized.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, are eggs bad?
So the system is what we vote for, right? In the system of eggs, there is a certain happening that unfolds.
Yeah.
When the chicks are born, if they're male, they are thrown, for the ones that are born, they're thrown into a blender and they're just ground up alive.
That's disgusting.
And this happens on day
Why?
1 of their lives because they don't need them. They need the females.
But don't you need both?
Well,
don't
this
you
is
wanna
talking
raise
about
them?
the space, the
Okay.
precision
But like
tuned
if
space
I
of eggs.
had my own chickens,
Yeah.
like and I was raising them, like not killing them,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like my own chickens.
Oh, I have.
Could
friends that
I
do
eat
that.
their eggs?
I have vegan.
and be
I have
vegan.
vegan activist friends that do that. They're in Australia.
Okay,
Mel and
that's
Steve,
what I was
if you're
asking.
listening, I love you guys. Now they
That's
don't.
what I'm
Now,
wondering.
I think
I
I
had
might have missed.
chickens once.
I might have missed the last part of
Okay.
the eating of the eggs. We don't like.
You don't
let
like?
Me, let me let me
Oh,
let me
boy.
touch on that. Let me touch on that because essentially it goes with the notion of. Have you heard of the notion of your body, your choice?
Yeah.
Okay, so we copy and paste that. We apply that to this scenario because when we take their eggs, they're not consenting to that, right?
Yeah.
They are literally having us just take that from them.
Okay.
Now, what they do with the eggs, Mel and Steve, they'll take the egg, they'll throw it on the ground, and they'll have the chickens eat the minerals and vitamins that are in it, and it's good for them.
That's
and this
what
is
you're-
the kind of cyclical process. Yeah. Oh, it's done with many. That's actually the normal thing to do.
I
But
see.
commercialism has made it very possible. Let me ask you guys, and I'm not going to keep you here all night.
Okay.
I don't want to thank you
No, I'm
first
just
off for
wondering.
taking my card and for listening.
I
but
have another question.
yes.
Is it true that like all of America, like if all of the American cows were grass, like grazed cows, that it would take up all of America and all of Canada just for space for raising cows?
I don't know where you heard that from, but no. I don't know where you heard that from, but that is absolutely accurate. Where did you hear that from?
TikTok.
Okay, that's absolutely, no, it's accurate. There's a movie called Cowspiracy. Just think conspiracy and cows, and they break that whole thing down.
Cowspiracy.
Watch
Cowspiracy, watch
Cowspiracy.
it? Yes.
Watch it on
Watch it
Netflix. This is a
today.
sign
It's on
tonight. It's
Netflix?
on Netflix. Everybody
Oh
watch
my gosh.
Cowspiracy
Go
on Netflix.
watch it.
Amazing
Go
movie.
watch it.
And they will, what you just said, there's actually part in the movie where they show that for like 5 minutes how that happens.
Really?
So there you go. This
Interesting.
was meant to be. But let me
It
ask you
was.
before you go, what's the
Yes.
biggest thing that's stopping you from going vegan? What's the biggest thing?
I like steak.
Probably the thought of my anemia.
Okay, great. With the resources on that card, I guarantee you can go down the rabbit hole and
Okay.
find ways around that because you
Okay.
can get everything from a
Because that's
plant-based
probably my
diet.
biggest thing. I've been
Yeah.
anemic since I was like 8. So it's been like
I see.
parents feeding like red meat to get my iron levels up.
Yep,
Like
I got you. Iron, ubiquitous in the plant kingdom.
I know
if you look
spinach,
for it.
isn't it?
Oh, many more than just spinach. We're talking.
What?
I could go on. I could drill them all out. But if you just Google or ChatGPT,
Okay.
give me plant-based versions of iron
Okay.
or sources of iron. It'll give you about 25, maybe 35.
Okay.
They're out there. What I'm trying to get to you guys is if your why's strong enough, it'll eclipse that taste preference. Once we see what we pay for, it'll make us kind of take stock of things a little bit more. And on the card, you'll see some resources that'll point you to.
Is there
I
like
don't
a good
even like
vegan
chicken.
steak that tastes like really good?
I'm glad you asked that too. She asked, "Is there any vegan steak that tastes really good?" Okay.
I know you
By the way-
wonder.
Not like tofu.
Everybody,
Tofu's
like
not good.
and subscribe, please. I see we
Like
got
it,
more
like
than
it,
two.
like it,
Get me to
subscribe.
25 likes. I do 25 jumping jacks. I'm just letting you know.
I'll do it too.
You
I'll
get
do
me
it
to
too.
50, I'm doing 50 push-ups. I don't even know if I can do
How
that.
many?
but I'm gonna-
Wait, how do I
We
see
got
how many?
32,
Everyone, like
13
the
likes.
stream, like the
Please
stream.
like it.
Like it,
Double tap, double tap, double tap.
What were we even talking about?
We
oh
were
yeah, okay.
talking about-
Plant-based versions of steak.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking that question. So I'm not here to sell any kind of company product,
Yes,
right? I'm not here to
of
do that. I'm here to
course.
speak up for the animals. However, I will say the healthiest plant-based meat that you can get out there, there's no question about it, is Beyond Meat. It's Beyond Meat.
I've heard really good things about
There
it.
is
saw it
no
on TikTok.
question, no question.
on TikTok.
Please, I would try to avoid impossible foods. I would try to avoid that. But
I saw that
yeah, I
too.
mean they're packing everything with too much. They're too much. Beyond is actually making their ingredient list smaller and smaller and smaller. And they just came out with a new steak, and it's made with guess what?
What?
The seventh time the meat is circled.
It's because he's
That
in
scary
Uber.
music?
Oh,
He's an Uber.
okay.
He's
okay.
going around.
Scary on music?
Yeah, it's Halloween. It's from the movie Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what it's made of?
Plants.
Yes, but which one?
Um,
One particular plant?
tofu.
Spinach.
Close. Think of, have you seen the show Last of Us?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Okay.
No, I didn't watch it.
Mycelium. Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Mushroom. It's made from mushroom.
How are you?
Anytime you guys gotta evacuate, I don't want to hold you up. But you can get that steak, and it's gonna taste just like steak.
I will try it.
Try it out. They're gonna be releasing that in the next few months. You can get it in certain restaurants now. But what I'm trying to say is, like, if your taste or if your preference to be a guardian and a protector is what this is all about, and an example to your friends, your future kids, we have to be vegan. We just have to be vegan. And this is a beautiful dynamic because I can actually tell people, sound information instead of the information we get all day from radio, TV, our friends and family that have the best intent for us, but they just don't know because they're getting inundated with all these messages. Like, there's no money behind this, but there's a beauty behind it in that we can actually reach out.
Yeah.
Did you have any other questions for me?
I'm good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your
Thanks
time.
for being here. Thank you for your time.
Bye, guys.
And check out the resources.
I will.
Check
I'm
them
gonna
out.
try that.
All right. Take care, guys. Okay, if you're just getting here, yes, Claire. Claire, nice to see you. If you're just getting here, like and subscribe. Remember, you get me to 25 likes, guys. I'm doing 25 jumping jacks in public. You get me to 100 likes, I'm taking my shirt off and doing as many push-ups as I can. Okay, we want optimal exposure for this stream. My name's James. I'm out here. I'm a vegan evangelist. I'm preaching the good word, sharing the good news with everybody that's willing to come over and listen. And we are outreaching the public tonight. Let's see if we can get these guys. What's going on, sir? You want to try this? Aren't you vegan yet? Okay. Not being nice, buddy. Have a good night. Anyway, so Decidedly Donna, nice to see you. Everybody like, subscribe. Anybody else? If you're curious, you want to try? I know you are. I see you looking over here. All right, cool. My name is James, right? I'm an animal rights activist, right?
Okay.
I'm out here. I just asked the public a few quick questions. I'm going to unpack a few things to hopefully let you see a few things.
Okay.
First question, I guess I'll go with you guys. Okay, I got 3 alpha dudes here. You guys athletes at all?
Yeah,
Yes.
this guy,
All
he's committed.
And this guy's a committed athlete.
No, not me.
Okay.
He's just saying.
Well, I don't even know what that means.
He's committed to Miami.
Call.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so here are the questions, guys. And they're going to be binary. I don't want you to think about it. You already saw a word on my sign, but I don't want you to think about that, okay? Would you prefer to be a guardian or a board?
Guardian.
A guardian.
Pretty
Guardian.
guardian.
Thank you, a guardian. Would you prefer to have animals abused, or would you prefer to not have animals abused?
Not happening.
Not.
Across the board, 100%, except for this guy, he's thinking about it.
I'll think about it.
I know your answer. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that shit.
Nobody
You
does.
see someone kicking a dog, you're going to be fucking pissed, right?
Yes.
Okay, here comes the next question. What nutritionally do you need from an animal or of an animal?
What'd you say?
What nutritionally
I
do
say
you
protein.
need? Okay, from an animal or of an animal?
He's gonna say we don't need that though.
Meat.
Well, that is the
byproduct.
quote unquote animal. But what kind of element? Vitamin, neutral,
Protein.
vitamin,
Spiritual.
nutrient?
That's actually a great question.
Spiritual. Okay. Cultural. Okay, we can unpack that.
Raw meat.
Raw meat. Okay, we're still not there.
Protein.
Protein. Okay, gotcha.
Protein.
Protein, which is we get all the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds
But
like
where
hot
do the
dog.
animals? Where do the animals get that from? Just real quick, and I'll go to
Oh my
Other
gosh.
animals.
Oh.
Primary source.
I failed biology. Hold on.
Producers.
Okay, well they get it. They get it from the plants. So they eat the plants.
Primary producers.
So we can get protein from the plants.
Can you do that reaction in front of the camera?
So we can get protein from the plants. 6'7".
Oh my God! He did not just do that.
But I just want some
Okay.
meat missiles in my mouth.
Okay. But here's the next. This is the last question, guys.
All right.
Okay, you just answered for me basically, and we've kind of realized, and I can tell you I've been vegan 13 years. Don't listen to any of the anti-vegan bullshit about certain vitamins, nutrients. Don't worry about protein. It's all out there. It's abundant. Oh, my God. I'd love to have him here. I'd love to have him
Does it
here.
affect your testosterone levels?
Not at all. Are you kidding me? I mean, your testosterone is mainly.
You want to use testosterone levels?
It's mainly
He has it on
governed
his phone.
into
He's
And he's
struggles
vegan, so it's high.
sometimes.
So.
Okay,
Look at it. He doesn't
okay.
even have pants on.
That is incredible.
Because
You know,
it's just that I have good
discipline.
thyroid function. I have good thyroid function.
That is some discipline. But I'm here to tell you, you don't need any of that shit. And you can don't. If you hear people that say you need something, they're lying to you. And they might be doing it unknowingly, but they're lying to you. I've been vegan 13 years. My daughter's been vegan since she was born. There are over 150 million vegans that are out there thriving. I don't take vitamins and supplements. And the vegans that know better don't take vitamins and supplements either. So, going back to my first question, if you consider yourself a guardian, do you think there's anything guardian-like about voting for systems of control? That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
I have to ponder on that one. You can answer.
Yeah,
I think
it's,
you're right there.
you know, you're just
Yeah.
listening to yourself, you already know the answers.
Yes.
And this is just an interception to help prompt people to think about how we've been lied to by profit narratives. It's a team-oriented dynamic where we just hang out and I just point to profit narratives. You know, have you heard of profit narratives? Or you're probably familiar. You know, certain narratives like you have to eat meat, cheese, yogurt, to be healthy, right?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of other ones too. But they thrive off of people's not knowing, and they thrive off of this certain system perpetuating, scaling, continuing their bidding. That's the money that controls power, right? So we're here to tell you that you don't need any of that shit. You can stop listening to these motherfuckers. You can take your sovereignty back, your autonomy back. You can say, I vote with my heart. I vote to be a protector. I'm not a bully. I'm going to teach my friends, my kids, everybody in my life. That's the example that I am, or that I wouldn't be. What's the biggest thing stopping you guys from going vegan?
My knees. I just love meat.
Taste is a huge one. And I ate meat for 30 years.
What stopped you?
I just love
Oh
meat.
man! Since you asked, they asked me what stopped me from eating meat. Okay, I'll tell you. And I just told these guys last night. Before you go, I'm gonna give all you guys cards if that's cool.
Yes.
So I watched a speech called "The Best Speech You'll Ever Hear" by a guy named Gary Yourofsky. Right?
Gary Vee.
His name is Gary Yourofsky, and I watched his speech once. This is 13 years ago. It's an hour-long speech he does in front of a group of people at Georgia Tech. It's on the card I'm about to give you. I watched it once, and after I was done, I said, there's no fucking way I'm going to listen to this piece of whatever. And I made fun of him. I called him names. I called him righteous. I called him all these things, and I made fun of him to my now wife.
Is he like the Charlie Kirk of vegans?
I mean,
Or the opposite.
He does. He speaks up. He's an activist. He's an activist.
Okay.
But he did over like 1,000 lectures in schools across the country for years. Anyway, I watched it, I said, fuck that. And then I watched it again about 2 weeks later. Something whispered to me and said, watch it again, dude. So I watched it again. And what do you think happened? I mean, somehow
You made a change.
Yeah, when your intuition whispers to you, sometimes you got to follow that calling. And then since then, I've been vegan. But that speech, it changed my purview on everything. And it made me vegan. And you know what? The word vegan is going to be retired in, who knows how many decades or scores. Because it's just normal. Eating compassionately should be normal.
Yes.
And the word vegan is just, it makes it sound like we're aliens right now.
Is there any BPA on those?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I highly doubt it. Oh, what, you're about to deny it? No. Stop.
This guy.
All right, well, you guys are all really cool. I really appreciate you listening.
Thank you.
And I want you to just look inwards, right? Look inwards. Just
Okay.
ask yourselves. We're
Thank
all
you
having
very
fun
much.
out here. We're all laughing, but at the end of the day, these animals are getting spit on, laughed at, sexually exploited. And we don't know any better because they're making us not see it. They don't want us to see this shit. They don't want this shit. And it's happening on our watch right now. So I really appreciate it.
I'm gonna start the new meat.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Thank you.
And yeah, appreciate it.
Have a great rest of
Stay
your
warm.
night.
You guys too. Stay warm. Okay, guys, we got a few more people in here now. I'm live. I'm a vegan street evangelist. My name is James. We're out here sharing the good news with everybody tonight, asking them why they're not vegan yet. By the way, what am I at? Okay, we're at 17 likes. You get me to the 25 likes, I gotta do 25 jumping jacks in public with everybody here. I don't even know if I want to do that, but you get me there. We're good. Let's try to pump this stream up in full sending. Fear Not Farm says we should be returning soybean row crop fields to native grasslands for ruminants, regenerative ag sequesters carbon and turns it to life. Regenerative agriculture is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. It is a narrative. We are being lied to by people who champion regenerative agriculture. It is all just an excuse to get our gun off on the animals and keep the bloodlust going. We don't know any better. A lot of them don't know any better, but I think a lot of them do because they're spearheading that initiative. Think about the animal. You tilt your view to the animal outlook, the whole argument crumbles. You can't tell me that regenerative agriculture is better for the animals. Sorry, full stop. Hi guys. Anybody want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Quick questions?
Guaranteed.
You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Stay vegan, guys. 2025, you can do it. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan? Any questions? All right, I'm going for an hour strong here tonight, guys. So we got a little bit, we got 25 minutes, depending on how I'm doing. We get some conversation, we'll stay longer. Anyway, how many species are killed to make room for nut and fruit crops? I think it's about, right now, about 7 billion rodents, bugs, beetles, etc. a year are killed in the production of crops. The amount of land animals far eclipses 90 billion. The amount of marine animals far eclipses, we're in the trillions. But aside from that, we live in a 99.999%, well, 99% non-vegan world. There's only about 1%, 2% of vegans. So the world is run by all non-vegans, people that haven't evolved their consciousness yet, that are not stewarding the other beings on the planet. So the first step is grassroots, is right here on the street, convincing people that they've been lied to. Hi guys, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Test your values a little bit? All right guys, have a good night. How you doing, sir? So once we get to that vegan world, we will be more so compassionate stewards of the animals and not more so thoughtless killers, because that's what's happening. Farmers, 99% of them aren't vegan. They're merciless on the animals around them. They're in it for the money, let's face it. But once people uptick their consciousness and become actual, more evolved human beings, we won't be doing that anymore. There won't be any casualties from growing crops. Hey Dominion, how you doing? Nice to see you. You've missed some action we've had here earlier. We've had some festive conversation. We've done some good evangelical vegan work. In fact, let's take a little break here right now while I'm with you guys to show you a few books you guys got to check out. The first one is What a Fish Knows. What a Fish Knows, written by Jonathan Balcombe. I've interviewed all the authors of these books, which is awesome. I've interviewed Jonathan. He's been a fish scientist for 30 years. He'll tell you how exactly fish live, what their cerebral capacities, their familial dynamics, their nociceptors, and why we do not want to fish, quote unquote. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
We're good, thank you.
I'm good.
All right, guys, you can do it.
Actually, I am vegan.
Oh, let's go. You're a guardian. You got to talk to him. Okay. This is the first one. What a Fish Knows. Fish know a lot. Look how thick that book is. That's a thick book. They know a lot. Second book we got up is The World Peace Diet by Dr. Will Tuttle, where he breaks down everything as far as why we want to be vegan, why we all are vegan, but it's been robbed from us by profit narratives. All the history of herderism, how it came to be, how it's the primary of capitalism, how capitalism is so effing terrible for all of us. Definitely read this book as well. And the next book is called The Enigma of Vitamin B12, Nature's Only Mistake, where Anthea literally she's done all the work for you, over 7 years of trench harvested work, digging, vetting, and figuring out the history of this very, very confusing, mystifying, quote unquote, vitamin. She lays the history out for you. All you got to do is read it. And then your common sense and intelligence will tell you, if you're reading it with an open mind, that this whole thing is bullshit. And this will help you take away that Achilles heel from your vegan activism, your vegan communication. If you're not vegan yet, it will make the vegan diet a lot more appealing. It is a strong diet. The vegan diet is strong. So this is the book. Very fittingly so, we have Frankenstein on the front, by the way. I found it funny that there was a Frankenstein movie that came out about a month ago. Watching it the whole time, I'm thinking about the lab in the movie, how it probably resembled the lab that B12 was built in back in 1948. A lot of synchronicities there. B12 is not a vitamin, it's nothing. It doesn't exist. It's a paperless, toothless tiger that doesn't exist. It was made up by Merck in 1948. Somebody just decided to call it B12 because they saw the money-making endeavors that were potential with. Hi guys. Oh, bye guys. Take care.
See ya. Have a good night.
You too. Guys I just talked to. Those were the guys I just talked to. Okay, now I gotta warm up a little bit here. I think we're gonna get some more people. All right, what else we got? Let's see, Frankenstein's official spokesman. It's so true. It's so true. You don't like bacon? Of course I don't like bacon. What do you think? If I'm out here talking to people about veganism, I don't like bacon. Bacon is absolutely cruel, horrible, disgusting. And we just call it bacon. Can you believe that? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Race Lever, you are in my... Okay, vegan version of bacon. The vegan version is fantastic. You're absolutely right about that. Red says, what's more likely to kill you, plants or meat? Well, what do you think? All you got to do is listen to yourself. Tune into yourself, and that question will be answered. Animals contain all the bad crap that puts us in the hospital. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Be on YouTube. Friendly debate or friendly conversation. Have a great night, guys. I shouldn't say debate. That was a slip. It is a discussion. Yeah, meat is killed and then it kills you. Sound. So you're putting all that crap into your body. Plaque-promoting cholesterol, copious amounts of saturated fat. You're putting hormones and growth factors. You know, we know they have those because we have those too. And animals have very similar archetypes as far as their anatomy and physiology. They have eyes to see just like us, noses to breathe. Very marked, obvious things they have in common with us. We know that you're eating hormones, you're eating fear. What's going on, guys? You're eating all kinds of bad shit that's going to just harm you. When you drink milk, you're drinking, this crazy white liquid. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? That has all the lipids, sodiums, proteins, IGF-1, hormones, growth factors that are all meant to make a tiny little 40 whatever pounder when they're born into an 800-pound bovine beast. You don't put that into a human vessel. That's common sense. Not healthy. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? Aren't you vegan yet? A few quick questions? All right, guys. Thanks for being here, everybody. Everybody like and subscribe. I tried vegan bacon, it's not good. Well, you might have to explore the different versions of it. You might have to explore some different brands. You're not going to win on the first try. What's going on, guys? Hey, you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Save the plants. Well, there's an 8-to-1 energy conversion ratio in terms of how the output-input works. You take in 8 units of input and you only get 1 unit of output when you are doing animal agriculture. So you save 8 times more plants when you're vegan. If you're genuine with your save the plants, you gotta be vegan or you're being a hypocrite. Exactly, there you go, Race Lever. Clara, nice to see you. Nice to see my friends in here. Yeah. All right. Let's go for a little while longer. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Okay. So yeah, I'm out here as a vegan evangelist tonight. I figured I'd wear this coat. I got my sweater going on. I'm thumping books. I'm sharing the good news. Felt like it'd be kind of a fun little build out to Exacta tonight. Hi guys. Have a good night, guys. I'm gonna stay for a little bit longer. It is starting to get a little cold here. Would you guys be cool if I started the fake B12 Saturday a little earlier? Because I'll probably be home earlier and I might just start earlier. Are you guys cool with that? We'll say, I don't know, it could be 9:30 as opposed to 10. Thanks, Clara. That's right. You guys can try if you want. Have a good night, guys. Fake B12 Q&A. Yeah, I was gonna move that. To up a little bit, Dominion. I was gonna do 10 p.m., but I was thinking of doing it earlier because I'll be leaving here earlier. I'll be home earlier. Is that cool with you guys? Stop being animals. You're not a lion. Confused. Okay. It's true. That's a general message we're trying to get out there, Race. Have you watched Dr. Sean Baker? He seems really healthy and says there's major benefits. This is the exact reason why I point people away from science. I won't get into that, but that's why we don't even entertain it. We don't even entertain it. What's the primary to all science, whether it be plant-based or carnivore? What's the primary, guys? Funding, money. Can't get around it. I guess there was a way to get around that, and we could give legit, studies and anecdotes and research as examples to go vegan. We can't do it. Money conflates everything. We can't do it. So, yeah, Dr. Sean Baker. Obviously, I'm not a fan.
It's like this whole event.
All right, guys. You guys want to try this? Aren't you vegan yet? Have a good night, guys. Like and subscribe. He's a stud and he looks healthy. The guy's got so much going on under the hood. Hi guys. I'm sure it's disgusting if you were to look at his insides. There's probably worms and beetles and just all kinds of animal crap festering in there. Him and the Liver King, yeah. I don't know what you guys are thinking. One of the things that led me to go vegan, by the way, hi guys. One of the things that led me to go vegan to Gary's speech, the first thing that I saw, I watched a video about a bodybuilder who was a carnivore bodybuilder. And they did you guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
We're good, thank you.
All right, guys. 2025, we can do it. In the video, he was getting a surgery. And they opened up his stomach. And guess what was inside of his stomach when they opened it up? Worms. Freaking worms. Oh, it was so disgusting. And it pointed me to Gary Yourofsky's speech. So the catalyst was that video. And then I went to watch Gary Yourofsky's speech. And if you heard me talking to those guys a little bit ago, hi guys. If you guys heard me talking to those guys I was just talking to, I watched it once, and then I watched it again a few weeks later, and instantly I did go vegan. Boom. God gave man permission to eat meat. Why should I not eat meat when God says it's okay? The Bible was written by human beings, right? God did not write the Bible. God did not use his holy hand come down from the heavens and figured that he wrote the Bible. There's a lot of wisdom underneath the Bible. A lot of wisdom. Hi guys. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? But unfortunately, the Bible was bastardized by man and man's agenda and man's lust for money, control, and power. Mainly control. Hi guys. And one of the things imbued in there was, eat meat, cheese, milk, and eggs. You're supposed to. God says it's okay. So, you don't have to follow those orders. And you don't have to cherry pick that one thing from the Bible and decide, Bible said it's okay. There is a lot of wisdom underneath the Bible. Jesus was someone that actually lived and was an enlightened person. But all this stuff saying that and pointing to how we should eat meat, it's all bullshit. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? Keep your questions. Take it down. Oh, you're not vegan. Come on, though. Come on. Let's talk. Have a good night. Let's see here. The Bible is quite clear. And also, guys, just watch. There's a movie called Christspiracy. You guys got to watch it. It is, I think it's available for free on the website now, but they dig deep into the Bible. They interview theologians, they interview vegan Christians, they interview priests, all these guys. It's called Christspiracy. If you heard me talking to those guys earlier, they were talking about, we were talking about Cowspiracy. So this was made by the same makers, and it's called Christspiracy. And they very, very articulately, detailed, like unpack all the bullshit that man baked into the Bible when they bastardized it, took it over, and imbued all this control narrative isms into it. So Christspiracy, watch that, guys. Full stops, all the arguments on saying that it's godly to eat meat. It's not. You're killing a little toddler that wants to live with eyes to see, a creation of God, his babies. That's something the devil would condone and the devil would guide to. Don't follow the devil. Hi, guys. Let's see if we can get these guys here. Hi, guys. I got some guys eyeing me, so we might brace for impact. We might be having a conversation in a second. Oh, I just need to get warm. What's going on, buddy? You want to try this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're on YouTube Live. Are you cool with that?
That's cool, yeah.
All right, so my name's James. I'm an animal rights activist, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to answer them honestly without thinking or connecting it to this word right here, okay? Would you prefer to be a guardian or a bully?
A guardian.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you for animal abuse or are you against
I'm against
animal abuse?
animal abuse.
I love that. What nutritionally do you need from an animal to survive?
Protein.
Okay.
Yeah, you need protein.
Protein, we get that a lot. We get protein a lot. You know, there's a lot of other things I get a lot, but I can tell you 13 years vegan, I don't take vitamins, I don't take supplements. My daughter's vegan, we don't take vitamins, we don't take supplements.
Do you exercise?
I do run. So in protein, I can point out real quick that the animals get their protein from the plants, right? Like that's how they get protein. I mean, they're born with an intra-anatomical kind of imbuing of protein, but really they keep growing their protein from the plants. Okay, the next question, because you've just told me in those three things that you
Guardian
are
against animal abuse and
yeah, that you're and what nutritionally do we need, right? That tells me underneath everything you're a vegan, right? You have the ethos of it. What is stopping you from being vegan right now?
like when you talk about vegan, it's not just like meat, like eggs, cheese, milk, all that. That's a big part of my diet.
Yeah, eggs, cheese, and milk. Okay, gotcha. Do you know how those industries work as far as when we vote for them, like what wheels get turned and what has to happen?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? Like basically, I'll just distill it. Like
We have chickens.
Okay,
we have
gotcha.
chickens. Yeah. So
Gotcha,
we don't
gotcha.
buy eggs. My grandparents have chickens across the river.
yeah, gotcha. I mean, that's a much stronger uptick in terms of what happens in factory farms, right? Like factory farms is the most disgusting, important thing ever. I guess what I would point to is the idea of your body, your choice, and bodily autonomy. Do you think animals deserve bodily autonomy?
It depends on what you define.
It's kind of what we've been taught, right? It's like, it's nuanced because we are taught to see dogs as our companions and we are taught to see animals, farm animals, as numbers, right? I don't want to hold you up. I know
They're about to
you-
leave me, yeah.
Okay. Tell you what, can I give you a card since you had the curiosity
sure, yeah.
to come up here? We're just trying to enlighten people by intercepting, streams of society, right? Because we're all taught the same shit. I don't even know where to put it. We're all taught the same shit about eating meat, cheese, milk, and eggs, and no one ever questions it. I mean, my dad's still not vegan, and all the people in my life still aren't, but we have this ability, if we really believe we're guardians, we have to act on it. We can't just pay lip service.
What's your name?
But my name's James. What's your name, man?
My name's Gunner.
Gunner,
Nice
thanks
to
for
meet you.
stopping by. Thanks
Yeah.
for having the curiosity. Check out my card for
All right,
sure.
well, thank you.
Have a great night. Have a great night. Take care, guys. Okay, so if you guys are just getting here, my name's James. I'm out here talking to the people about being vegan tonight. We got up to 19 likes. I love that. I think I'm gonna stop it here, guys. Get ready to go home. Get ready for the Q&A later at home base. So meet me at home base. We're gonna go there, and we're gonna talk about B12 for a little bit and try to kind of point to the deception and all the things that are shoring up this false narrative and try to point to you and show you that you don't have to follow that false narrative anymore. Eating meat, cheese, milk, and eggs is a big false narrative that we were all taught to do, eat meat, cheese, milk, and eggs. And the B12 narrative is also a false narrative. And I know when I first learned that I was being tricked by profit narratives, the meat, cheese, milk, and egg one especially, I was livid, I was pissed, I was mad that I had been duped. And it's the same fucking thing with the B12 narrative. Thank you to Anthea, who wrote the book, The Enigma of B12, and doing my own due diligence and confirming things on my own. I was able to see over it, and I want to help you see over it too, because I'm fucking mad. And this ain't gonna stop. We will dissolve this lie. All right, guys, see you at home base. I'll meet you at the hub. I'll probably start around 9:30, maybe a tick before that, but probably 9:30. Yes, everybody, if you want to see what I'm talking about, we will be doing the stream in a little bit. It will be going into this book, into the history a little bit. We'll be building on the history we did in the last few streams. We'll do Q&A. Who knows what will happen, but we'll spend a good hour in the live stream. Thanks for being out here. We got to talk to a bunch of people tonight. Got to spread the good news. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. By the way, hey, that was funny last night, right? How I lost my audio, and I looked all creepy at the end. I was going, I saw Donna was laughing her ass off at me. I don't know why the audio just conked out right then and there. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. I can tell you if you want. Hang on one sec.